Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tuesday stream. Excuse me. We're about playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program, and I'm in a brand new place here. Ooh, I've done what I can to try and cut down the echo, but it's very bare walls. So I've put some towers up all around me. I've got a little den made, but there is an open corner here. So I'm really hoping that this is going to work out fine. We can see on the alarm clock at the top there that we have 7 days until we have a Moho entry. I'm not sure whether we want to do a little bit of tourism or do we want to just wait for that. Hello, Super Gary Gamer. How are you doing, my friend? Let's go out to the tracking station and see what's going on. I feel like I need to recenter myself, figure out what's going on. Hennick is on a suborbital trajectory. I kind of don't. Oh, wow, okay. The question is, has it done its job? Do we want to go out and fix this up to be able to do some other missions for the Kerbal area? Hey, guys, how you doing? Is my microphone sounding fine? Is everything sounding okay? I sure hope so. Hey, Cubic, good to see you, buddy. I've also got a slightly different desktop arrangement, so I'm having trouble finding things like Kerbal when I've, tabbed over to have a look. It sounds fine to you. That's brilliant. That's exactly what I like to hear. Let's go and see if we have any more SCANsat missions for. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look down here. For Kerbin is the ones that I'm looking for. You can see we got this high resolution altimetry scan. This seems like something that we could just upgrade the one that we've got for. We have an engineer. We can do some crazy things like that. Let's go and have a look and see if it's even something we can put in our inventory. I'm not sure if the parts tell us what what the scan even does. There we go. Spit those all words out. I've not spoken to anybody really face to face properly for about 2 days, and I think I've lost the ability to speak properly. Okay, let's have a look down here. We've got a resource scan mapper. What have we got here? No, these aren't what I'm looking for either. Splashdown or standing by to land. No, these aren't what we're looking for at all. It does give us the resource high res though. Over here we've got the visual high res. Ooh, that's good. You got some new headphones, dude. Are they crisp? Are you? Have you listened to rain across the internet yet and heard the individual drops falling? I don't know if that's a thing you can actually do, but you know that seems like something we want to do. Altimetry low res, we've already done that one, right? This one does the same. Man, do we only have this one here? And can it go into? Let's just throw down a probe core. Any probe core will do. We are just testing right now. I want to open up the inventory. Beautiful. Hey, how you doing? Can that go in there? No, it can't. Okay. Oh, no, I clicked outside my screen. It's all gone wrong. Okay, so it can't go in there. What about Kerbal's inventory? No, it can't go in there either. That's a shame. It needs to say somewhere. There we go. A cargo part. These are parts can be placed inside inventories. That's okay. So we need to actually send up a whole new robot. I was kind of hoping that we could not be doing that. Okay, don't save that, and let's bring that guy back. Headset, they're great. Beautiful. I've always wondered, how do you go around testing headsets? I suppose, some sort of bass responses. I don't. Do they still do videos out there that are just here's a tone, and we're just going to go down, see how far through the thing you can listen? That's pretty cool. Right, let's go and deorbit Hennick. What's the upgraded Hennick going to be called? I mean, it actually needs to be Kerbik, right? Hennick was just named randomly. And now it's become the backbone of our naming system. We need to do something about that. So we need to put something up. Hey Eric, how you doing? Banana to you as well, sir. How are you doing? Let's have a look and see. So these scans are almost complete. One of my towers is covering the very corner of my screen. I can't quite see over there. But I want to come down to. Is it SCANsat maps? Where's? I'm missing a button. There's normally a button here to go down. SCANsat. If I open this guy up here, it's big and overwhelming. But mostly at the bottom, I want to see what we got down the bottom here. Okay, the visual high res, and is this altimetry high res? Should be the two that we have access to. Okay, we're just going to deorbit this guy. Can we deorbit it somewhere good? Ooh, no, I don't think we can. I mean, maybe if we hooked it round, we could. But I think we're just going to make do with. Can it be saved? Can it be saved? We have a parachute. Okay, I'll take that. Where are we going? Sound quality is so much better than your old ones. They're not falling on your head. Hey, Miss Align, how you doing? Let's try and catch this one just a little bit up. Oh, what is this? See these kind of laying over the top of each other here? That's not great. Look at this. Now everything's different here as well. Man, what is going on with the game? I might have to see if there's something I can do about that. I think I know what the problem is with the game. I'm actually using a slightly different... Let's just turn that off. Does turn it back on? No, a slightly different resolution from what the game is expecting. Okay, we're just going to bring this guy up until there's a 70 there. You guys can see that, right? I mean, I know I can. Okay, that's not done what I hoped it would. Are we not headed towards it? We're not headed towards it. Okay. Well, okay. Let's just come down here then. That's fine. I don't mind. Let's do it. Let's just bring this guy to a stop. I'm also going to have to back out of here and see if we can't. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, see if we can't change the resolution of my game. See if that would change any better. You guys should be getting glorious 720. And I am... Oh, man, what is it? I think I've actually got 19 by 600 right now. 19,000 by 600, which is, kind of hilarious. Right. Let's just bring this guy down. I mean... 58, is that enough to bring it down from low Kerbal orbit? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to be coming down from 150 kilometers up. I'm going to turn off the HUD one. That's quite annoying. In fact, let's just turn them all off for now. Where is the engineer chip on here? Have I hidden it somewhere? I must have hidden it somewhere. Okay. Coming around, coming around. Did people see the Landsat launch that happened earlier today? Yesterday? Close antenna during re-entry. What a great idea. It looks like we've got no probe control, though. Why is there no probe control? Ah, we're totally out of electric charge. What happened there? How happened there? How? We can't even... Oh, no. We are stuck here. This is it. This is what's going to happen now. I wish I'd remembered to let the parachute go, but we're just going to have to watch this guy die. That's a real shame. It's a real shame. I would have liked to have closed the antenna. I would have liked to have set the parachute off. I would have liked to at least try to make a soft landing. But as it is, I think we're going to be making our way down into the water. What's the... What's the visuals looking like to you guys? Do you reckon we could try cranking it up just a little bit? I'm not sure whether it's going to let me do this live, but we're going to try. We're going to try. If I set that to 2,000. Let's see if we top out. I've noticed we haven't got any drop frames yet, and YouTube is complaining, saying it would like a few more bit rates. So let's try that, and let's see how that goes. Oh no, I really have lost my taskbar. That's like I need to work on. I'm going to speed up time here and we're going to see how this goes. We are currently in the atmosphere. We are about 60 kilometers up. I don't know for definite. I could open up the UI and find out, but that would ruin this beautiful view that we have here. The beautiful nebula in the background, the tumbling spaceship. It's going to try and take aerodynamic... heading, I suppose, would be the word that I'm looking for there. I'm expecting the nose cone to point forwards at some point, though the three aerials are definitely going to leave, are definitely going to give us some interesting... Is that really as fast as it goes? Some interesting effects as we go through. We're at about 56 kilometers now. Interesting that it's tumbling sideways like that. I would have expected more of an end-over-end maneuver, what with the stream of air coming at us like that. Seem to be doing well. Oh, sunrise over there. We are going polar, aren't we? That's the way we're going here. Apple Apps is being brought down. Looks like we're going for a crash landing on the North Pole. Interesting. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Okay, we seem to have stabilized somehow. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting instability the whole way. Let's see what's going on with the drag. It's minimal. Ah, I know what's happened. We've got control. There we go. We have deployed some parachutes. Let's try and point ourselves. There we go. This way. We got full control. Welcome the sun, of course. We needed the sun to bring us back to the power. It took me a second to figure out what was going on there. Well, I guess we're actually saving this guy from the very clutches of doom and destruction. Indeed, closed Doesn't look like we can. Well, we couldn't anyway by the looks of it. Maybe they're single deployment. There are a few things that do that. Thankfully, we do have the antenna, not the antenna, the parachute deployed. So he should be trying to point retrograde, or at least roughly that way. Whoa, it's trying. It's a shame that we can't suddenly like kick in some engines, but hopefully SAS is disengaged. Oh no, the tumbling has started, but parachutes are deployed. I think this guy might actually make it home. Let's do one of these. That's crazy. I was expecting total loss of all equipment. The many sad engineers and scientists across the face of Kerbin would have lamented that day. But no, it comes down, perhaps not in the most ecologically sensitive area to touch a rocket down. But, you know, these are the ways that things have to work sometimes. This would be hot from the heat of re-entry, right? We all just watched a whole bunch of plasma rip past this guy. Boom. So I've got a feeling when he touches the ice, there should be steam. You could have retracted the antenna. I know, Super Gary. I'm sorry. I have been super distracted today, so I can almost guarantee that there are going to be a lot of silly errors today. If you want to shout at me about it, please do, and I will try and read chat fast enough to try and correct these things. Okay, let's recover that vessel. We got some money back for this. I think we actually got some money back. Man, I might need to open up a picture of an Atlas 5. No, it was an Atlas 4A, right, on the other screen, so that we can do an homage to Landsat, as that was the mission that we watched yesterday. We got some money back, nice. But right, I want to come into here. We pulled that down so that we can put this guy back up. High resolution altimetry. Yeah, and visual. Yeah, okay. We want both of these. I'm going to attempt for both of these. I'm not sure if we've got the equipment for both. Surely we must do. Why would it give us access if we didn't? Also looking at the, where was it? High resolution resource for Kerbin. But I believe we needed like some sort of landcraft to be able to do that. Well, maybe not a landcraft, but the some sort of vehicle that could fly with it. It was a landed or waiting to land situation. Let's have a look. It was down here. This guy landed on the ground, splashed down, standing by to launch. Sorry, from the launch on the platform. Okay, so these are the only ways you can use that. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, so this guy, altimetry high res. That's good. We really don't, do we? What's this guy? Visual high. Okay, so it's these two. Okay, beautiful. We're going to use our newest probe core because it has the ability to point in the prograde direction. That's it. That's the whole very fancy thing about this. Let's swap over to the VAB because, you know, we're making a satellite and that's the way around that it goes. Okay, so as always, power. Let's start. Yeah, power. Go for a recharge. We're going to need some way of being able to point it in a direction. So we need the inline reaction wheels. I like to try and get it as far forward as possible. And because we are conscientious stewards of the space-time in our local environment, put a parachute down. Going to be able to bring it back home at some point. Then we need some photovoltaics. You know what? Do we have some fold-out ones? I think we might have some fold-out ones. What do we want of that? 3? I like 3 on this particular setup here. Is that the satellite? Is that the solar layout that I want though? That's a question. Or do I want these guys over here? And if we extend those, they kind of come out a bit more. We're going to have more going on. We could, of course, do both. It all depends on how much power the other guys bring. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Bam. Let's overkill it. We need to retract and retract. Thanks very much. Okay, so now that we've got some controls and, you know, just the basic control core up the top there. Let's get one of these adapters down. It kind of brings us out to something that we can start attaching some serious science equipment to. That's a bit wide, actually. That wasn't what I was looking for. What do we have that does that? Is this one? I don't like that one. That's mainly because it only does liquid fuel. If you have a look here, that's only liquid fuel, and that's not what we're about. Dr. Sir Captain Subs Esquire II, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? We are currently trying to build ourselves a satellite to go and get some high-resolution altimetry and high-resolution visual scans of Kerbin. This is just whilst we are waiting for the Moho encounter, which, I mean, I could have just gone straight to be fair, but that is not earning our space program any money, and that is the thing that I need right now. Okay, that's looking pretty good. What are we going to do fuel and engine-wise? We could just put, I mean, I suppose we could have just gone with all those adapters I was playing with earlier, but I feel like one of these is nice, and then maybe go for, I mean, these are so wasteful, but they kind of look, it kind of looks cool on a rocket that size, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. I don't know. Votes in the comments if you could. I'm going to go ahead and click outside my screen. But once I've got over that little crisis, we're going to come down to the science and get one of these. I only want one of these. Where do you reckon we want to put it? It's a bit bulky. It's a bit flat. That's the big problem with this. It's a big flat thing. It doesn't really attach very well to a cylinder, but I think that will do it. Okay, that's cool. Am I really going to make a little rocket that looks like that? I think I'm going to make a little rocket that looks like that. And then up on top, man, it's not going to be an up on top, but like there, that's horrific. I agree. Let's not do that. Maybe not that one either. Okay, I've got a different idea. We're going to take that off of the top. We're going to attach this to that top. It'd be nice to have a little slanty bit that does that. But with that in mind, I'm going to pop this over here. I think, as long as I put some parachutes on it, we are going to have a pretty cool craft here. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Nice. Radial. Oh, look, we could attach some drogue chutes here. That's cool. Let's extend. Let's see what it looks like. Is it fine? Is it something we can deal with? Is that it? Ooh, shiny. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Let's retract that again. Does this have an animation? Does this do anything? I didn't think so. It was just a flat thing. Okay, so I think actually we might be ready to go. It needs more batteries, right? It needs more batteries. Everything's good. Okay. Let's come back over here. Right, so this is it. This is the craft we're sending. It's a little satellite. I mean, it's not really a little satellite. It's quite a big satellite, but it is going to be just enough for what we need. That's some more battery power there. They're shaded by the. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is good. Having a look over here, we've only got 1.6. No, sorry, not even 1.06 kilometers of delta V. That's it's not enough to get us into orbit, but it is enough to stick on top of another rocket that's going to get us into orbit. And that is going to be what type of rocket? Do we send a Kerbal up? Well, there's no need, but I bet we could send a tourist somewhere. No, let's not. Let's keep it relatively simple. So I'm going to put one of these simple Probidides on the booster core, because of course we do want it to be able to fly itself back. That is a thing I always like to make sure I can do, is tidy up the space-time in my custody. Okay, I need to put, of course, some solar panels down, else we're not going to be able to control it when it breaks away. Okay, that's pretty good. And just for the look, though, actually, I bet they're really necessary. I was about to say they're probably not necessary, but no, they really are very, very necessary. We're going to put some struts down here because it would shake itself apart else. Like, okay, that's looking good. Can we send Bezos back up and not let him back this time? I mean, that is his end goal. He really wants to get some serious like industry going on up there. Not to like be like, hey, screw you guys and I'm out of here, because he wants to be able to make some stuff that's quite hard to make down here and sell it back and have a monopoly. I've just put this engine on here on a whim. What's it like? I have no idea. I don't use it very often. Man, look at what we got going here. This is actually good. Okay, I think, you know what? I think we're going to go for it. It does pretty good at sea level. It's got a pretty good thrust at vacuum. Yeah, I'm going to take it. It's not the highest ISP I've seen. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. All right, let's go with that. Let's throw ourselves some boosters. Yeah, like some solid boosters. Always like some solid boosters. Boom, boom, boom. These are pretty big. They might be a bit too big. Kickbacks are pretty standard. Do I not have the thumpers? Where are the thumper? There we go. This is the booster that's kind of made for this this size. Can we save them though? If we put these here, we'd need to put probe cores on all of them and hope that they hit the floor before. Oh, go there. Before we leave the area too much. But I'm willing to take this risk. I'm willing to take this risk. Let's drop and parachute at the same time. Okay, everything's looking good. I think we've got everything set. Do we have comms? Didn't think about comms. We need to make sure that we can communicate back with ground station again. Okay, what's the megabits per second here? 5.7. What about you over here? 5.7. Okay, they're about the same. Okay, well, what about the distance? 2G, 5M. Okay, we'll go with a 2G. It's a little overkill, to be fair. We're only really going up to orbit, like this little guy here. Okay, cool. Let's retract that. I feel like we're missing something here. I'm not sure what to put there. Do we have any flags? Flags? I need a flag. Oh, clicked outside the screen again. This is a problem. My second screen is just over this side, just over here, and I keep clicking on the side of the parts, and it goes too far. I might need to pull the screen down this way or something. Oh, it's all fun and frolics learning a new system of life. Okay, so what was I trying to put here again? I've totally not spun myself out. Okay, this one, the flag. Bam. Oh man, really? Really? Is that... I mean, yay, but that's a bit tiny, isn't it? Like, could this go on here? Does it? It has a bit of a weird curvature, but it's a better size. Okay, it doesn't fit. If you look down the line, it kind of curves a little bit less, but that's good. Not enough fins, sir. You have saved me from disaster. Thank you very, very much. Let's come down to the tail fin. Bam. Or were you making a statement on European politics? There's just not enough fins involved, you know. Like that? No, that's as cool as that looks. That would send us completely out of sync. Why I'm wondering, can we? No, that's a shame. That's a shame. I was thinking maybe we could put one of these on the end and then jettison it with the help of a decoupler here, but the problem is we don't have a node to attach to, so there's no way that would work. That's a shame. That's a big shame. Finland, it isn't real. I mean, to be fair, I've not seen Finland. I've not seen Finland. Kerbal. No, Kerbal. There we go. That's the name of the craft. Great, wonderful. I don't like the way this is all exposed at the top here. I would feel a lot better if we could put something over it. Am I really gonna just go to town and kind of hacks it? I think I might. It's not really hacking. It's all part of the allowed tools that they give you here. But if I put this radial decoupler on the side, we're just gonna ignore. Well, it's not ignoring it, but we're just gonna see where it is and be like, yes, that's fine, that's fine. All right. I also wanted some aerodynamics. We wanted the small nose cone. We're just gonna attach that to that like that. I'm gonna get out my offset tool, just kind of pull this over here, and I'm gonna hide the decoupler inside the craft. All right, it's gone. We don't have to worry about it ever again. Who even? What decoupler? What? So now that we've got ourselves a nice nose cone, does that look centralized? Okay, it looks central to me. Okay, brilliant. We've got a nose cone exactly where we wanted it to. I don't know where the decoupler. There it is. There it is. Okay, this is not really at that point. Maybe when we. I'm gonna need to put these on their own stage, aren't I? I think I will, yeah. So we've got lift off here with all the engines. Let's just do a quick staging check, guys. Let's do a quick staging check. We've got lift off with all the engines here. Then at some point these get thrown aside. Boom, that's the decouplers there, and the parachutes pop out as well. Hopefully saving ourselves a little bit of money, maybe. I don't know. Maybe just causing a bit of pollution. Over here, we've got the nose cone popping off. Wait a minute. Where's that decoupler? That seems like the time we want the nose cone popping off. What do you guys think? I think those two kind of should be tied together there. Okay, this is good. This is good. We've got ourselves 2,500 delts. 3.5 in total. I kind of would have liked a little bit more. Should we just put a quick little bit more in there. I'm just looking at the numbers, being like, actually, I know how I fly. I could do with just, I don't know, maybe one of those there. Let's change the way it looks so it kind of blends a little bit more. Beautiful. In fact, let's get this top one here and yeah, that one. Okay, I like that. I like that. Do I though? It's a bit plain, bit boring. Maybe this and like, can we? Yeah. All right. There we go. We've got a nice little setup here. This is the original texture, right? I'm fairly sure that's the way it used to be. Yeah, this one. Yeah. All right, anyway, after that little nostalgia trip there, save it, launch it. I don't want to launch there though. I don't want to launch there. I mean, we could launch from here, but let's be honest. Launching at the KSC, not always the most economical of options. You know, it's an expensive spot on the equator. I'd much rather go from Woomerang. Woomerang, of course, is halfway up towards the poles. Let's go to the vehicle assembly. Thank you very much. And up there, we can launch in a polar attitude for much less Woomerang. There it is. Delta V. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, in fact, because we're going polar, it's a good job I threw that extra fuel tank on there. So going polar is going to take a little bit more fuel because we're not getting the kick from the spin of the planet. That's good. It was good that I was like suddenly just, oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, that's great. That's great. The load though, the load. Okay, welcome to Woomerang. For those that need to know, there's the KSC. You travel round to the desert, and then you've got the crater, and we are north of the crater. It's nice. I like this place. I like this place a lot. Okay, here we... Oh, they got a baobab tree over there. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's liftoff. All right, we are climbing hard and far. In fact, maybe a little bit too hard. We've got about 2 Gs on the go. I want to try and start nosing down this way, pulling myself down towards the north. I want to be pointed about 45 degrees, about 10 kilometers. I say it a lot. It was what was said at me when I was learning. I am going far too fast to be able to hit that particular target, though. I've always underturn, but that's fine. There's no real problem with that. It's just a little less efficient. But as I say, these are the things that I program into my fuel margins. We're about 10 kilometers now, sorry, and we are dropping those. Well, I'm sure they'll make it down. I mean, there are a few. The 2 parachutes. 2 parachutes opened. Okay, we 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? 2 out of 3 and bad. I've got a feeling we are going to make our way beyond it, though. That's a shame. I didn't go out and resize the... Is that something I can do here? Is it something I can do here? Full res... No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to have to go into the actual game settings to be able to change the resolution of my screen. Okay, whether they actually made it down or not, matter of guessing. Let's have a look. But there they are. Those probes there. Those are my my boosters. They should make it. They should be fine. They should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna hit the prograde button here. I need to actually pop back and look at my map every now and then because of the Kerbal engineer being horrifically offset. If I do this and then go back here, look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. I hate it. So I will try and make sure that that's fixed for next time. New place, new equipment. It's all a little bit different, and we're having some teething troubles, but it's no problem. It's no problem. We're doing really well going where we need to go. Unfortunately, we could do with a little bit more sideways twist there. 73, 74, 75. I don't know where we're going to put it. About 100 kilometers, I'm guessing. It's generally the ideal height for most of the SCANsat stuff. I definitely should have had a look. Oh no. Well, I guess that's the height we're taking this particular booster to. You know what? I went and put this probe core on here. It's got no parachutes. We put parachutes on the outer boosters, none on this central core. Didn't save any fuel either. I could pump a little bit of fuel across, but we're going to need that fuel to get to orbit. That's the way that's going to have to go, unfortunately. Okay, we are up at 60, 70 kilometers. You know what? I'm going to press the button. Boom. There it goes. There's that little decoupler. That's the nice trick there. Nice trick there. I like that. Okay, well we are looking good. We need to deploy all of our solar panels. I definitely should have. Wait. Let's. Oh, I just removed it for symmetry. That's not what I want to do. I've got this nice little mod that enables me to change the action group. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I've not upgraded my spaceplane hangar enough to have action groups. Okay, we'll have to change that. It wasn't my spaceplane hangar. We launched from the VAB. We'll have to change that though. That's the next thing we're working towards. I might even have the money to do it because you know what? I don't want to go around and click all these buttons individually for each and everything. All right, we need to make sure that we get up to orbit without... Oh, man, what's up with this this staging here? Parachutes before engines? No. Okay, where are we headed? We are 89. 89 is good, but it's not quite where I want to be. We need to do a stage and start our engines up. Okay, there we go. Man, look at that G-force. I'm surprised we didn't snap a solar panel there. Okay, let's try and bring that up. I should have used a much more efficient engine. 90. You know what? I think we're just going to wait and see. Just seeing how fast that this was draining. I think we might have to try and circularize just with this and see where we're at. I was kind of expecting this to be a little bit better than we did. Maybe. Oh, look, there's a station down there. Maybe we could have done with a slightly more efficient engine on the bottom here. These three engines, not really the best. I should have just gone with the Poodle, but you know what? I wanted to do something different. Okay, this shouldn't be too long to get us into a nice orbit. In fact, I feel like the apoapsis is moving too far away. Hey, Matsiek, I'm going to go with. How are you doing? If I got your name wrong, try and phoneticize me back up and tell me where I could have done better. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are currently putting ourselves an observation satellite in orbit in honor of the Landsat launch yesterday that I watched. What wasn't really. It was just something we need to do. And here we are. And suddenly, my throat is caught, so I hope you'll excuse me for a quick drink. Right, we are in a stable orbit. Shall we watch my monumental failure? I think we're going to have to go in and switch to this one over here. This is the central booster core that I forgot to put some parachutes on. This is going to be interesting. It's going to lawn dart its way into the floor, no doubt. It does seem to be holding an attitude. Do we want to try and point it backwards, or do we just want to let it like point in that direction? I think we're just going to see what happens if it flies down like this. Let's try and get... There we go. Look at this. If we'd saved just a little bit of fuel, I bet we could have actually flown this aerodynamically down to the floor and just maybe saved a fuel tank or something. Okay, let's time warp our way through this process. I do like the physics time warp that enables you to actually play the game 4 times faster. The aerodynamics though. The aerodynamics. As you can see, the SAS is trying to fight the drag that is imparted on these fins. Oh, we've got some lifting body forces coming into it as well. But we have almost instantly lost the speed. We are, of course, almost completely empty. So there's not much going on in way of inertia. Well, I'll stop playing the game at 4 speed. I want to be able to nose up here a little bit. Yeah, we've practically got flight control here, actually, as it happens. Okay, so if we spin around like this, can I... Orbital chase, thanks very much. We'll take a chase view here. Alright, so something like this, and I should be able to pull up here. Yeah, a bit weird because we're somewhere near the pole, but I think we'll be fine. Of course, the chase camera also... Oh, not having a great time. Let's try... I don't know if we want to try locked, to be honest. I'm not sure if this will be the most stable of... visuals. No. Alright, we're going to turn that off and we are going to get back to auto. Alright, cool. This is going to be fine. There's absolutely no way this is going to end in nothing but explosions. Spin for safety. I don't think the spin for safety is going to help me here, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, let's see how close we are to the ground. We've got slow enough that flare works, so I mean, there's no way that I'm not gonna hit the floor faster than the 10 meters per second that these things would survive at. But I'm gonna try. I've made a mistake, and I need to try and correct that action. Will it actually work? I mean, I don't know. We seem to be pulling up just enough at the moment to be able to bring our speed. I mean, we could only be going, what, 80 meters per second towards the floor there? Surely that will be fine. Okay, let's try and pull up a little hard. Oh, it didn't like it. It didn't like it at all. We are losing. No, we were losing speed. We're gonna slam. We're gonna body slam the polar ice cap. Yeah. Can you say you can do that? Oh, pull up hard. No survivors. Oh, is that a nice view though? Is that a nice view? Awesome. Back to the space set. That's it. We did a thing. I need to go back to the satellite and set up its particular parameters. We have 2 contracts to be done after all. Yeah, I had a feeling we weren't going to be saving that one. I wanted to try. I really wanted to try, but I had a feeling it was just not going to be all working. Okay, back to the tracking station. We got a thing we're doing. We got a thing we are actively doing. This is going to take some... Oh, man. I need to start sorting these out. I mean, lander. Which one's the lander? I didn't even know we had any landers. All right, let's turn all of these off. Is it a relay or a probe that I've got? There's Kerbal. Okay, cool. Relays and probes are different things. I'm going to have to go through at some point and rename all my craft, make sure they're down at the correct classification. Makes it a lot easier when you are clicking through stuff. All right, well, here we go. This is the craft that we've just put up into orbit. We have quite a bit of electric power on here, but, you know, let's find out what happens when we start the scan. Oh, it's a lot of power. It's a lot of power. I would like to see what happens when we get to the other side. I would like to do both, but I'm not sure that we're actually going to be able to. I like this. Is it this map? No, this is not the map I was looking for. That was the map I was looking for. But let's see if we're actually doing anything here. I would like to go map type altimetry. Is that the one we're doing? Are we doing altimetry? Have you ever thought about building and test launching vehicles before you try to fulfill contracts, possibly simulating loads before you build expensive satellites? Not for these playthroughs. So Landstrider is currently doing a harder than hard playthrough. He hit the hard button and then I went, wait. I know a few things to change to make it even harder. And that one, I would totally do it for that. Because he's having a whale of a time. I watching him has made me really appreciate the revert button, the quick save button. Well reminded. Let's hit quick save. You know. So what does this one do? SAR. I can't remember whether this one did the altimetry. It's looking like it does the altimetry because this one here has the visual. How much power gets drained from this? Do you reckon we can make it through 2 orbits like this? Let's speed up and have a look. Let's watch, shall we? Is free cam the cam I want? Is orbital cam the cam I want? I feel like orbital cam might be the cam that we want. So we turn it this way and we should be able to watch. We kind of launched at night, so this one's not going to be the best idea for letting us know. Man, where's the sun? It's gonna come up from there somewhere, right? It's gonna come up from there somewhere. I really wish we had the ability to point like towards the planet, like down here, because this is supposed to be a telescope. Look, it's got a mirror in it specifically to make us try and think that it's a proper telescope. So to be able to like point at the sky like this would be good. Would be good. That is the sky beneath us. That was a bit of a misspeak, but that is indeed the sky beneath us. Okay, I don't think we're going to make it through the whole night. When it comes to tomorrow's orbit, is it tomorrow when this is done an orbit and it comes on the other side? I don't know. That's an interesting thought process there. The problem with tomorrow is it's a human construct, and trying to actually pin it onto the physical goings on and the movements of orbits isn't actually helpful. But it sees a sunrise. Is that tomorrow? Like, is this evening time for the satellite? Is that now night? Is that what's actually happened? I don't know. What I do need to know though is whether we've got enough power to make it through the night. We don't. Okay, I should have put more batteries on here. It turns out that's kind of okay. as long as these don't need restarting. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. So they're still going, and this is still going, because a lot of the time, one of the ones that we're studying doesn't work at night. I think that's why we've got these gaps here. I don't know how to. Are they not working? Have we not got them going? Is this not a thing? Let's have a look at the. I mean, these are at 2%. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're on the wrong planet, lol. Okay. Now that we're letting the real information load on screen, which actually is a bit hard to... It's a bit hard to read like this, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we got the 1.7 and 1.7. Okay, so now that we know that this is ticking over, great. I'm just going to leave it. We do have over here, enter Moho. Let's switch to that craft. And let's essentially go and do the same thing, but to a different planet. Now, I don't actually 100% know whether this guy can stop when he gets to Moho. I don't know whether we've put this on a good enough orbit that he's going to be on the Kerbal side of Moho when he goes through. Let's have a look. He's gonna. Okay, I should be able to see Kerbal. Where is Kerbal from this point of view? Back that way. Okay, so we're gonna have connection for the capture burn. I was a little bit worried about that. Do you know what I am really worried about though? The fact that my orbit here goes equatorial, and because I want to do orbital scans, we're gonna have to try and repoint this guy elsewhere. Okay, let's try and do that now, shall we? Look, this guy. Mohic probe. Wait, sorry, what? How are there two? Which one am I? So this is the one I want. This is the one I want. Who are you? Where's the probe core? Hello? It's in here somewhere. Hello? Having a look through. We could get rid of the shroud, but I don't think I can put it back on after. Oh, can I get rid of the shroud? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff just inside here. It was a long time ago that I built this craft, so I don't know where I put the control for it. Let's aim the camera up here and see that there it is. Brilliant, beautiful. I would like to. Where's the rename? There it is. Bam. This is a Mohic relay. Well, it actually should be the probe. This one should be the probe. Okay, so. Let's get rid of that. Because this is the one and only Mohic. So what's that other one? What's the other one? Switch 2. What I think it's a booster. What do you guys think it is? Yeah, it's the booster. It's totally empty. It is totally empty. Why have I condemned this to float forever through the void of space with nothing? Nothing going on. Okay, well, it's a thing to look out for, but I need to rename it. It's not the thing that we want. Rename vessel. First off, it's a bit of debris, and it's Mohic booster. There we go. Caps lock. We need to make sure everything is labeled correctly. Okay, brilliant. So when we're looking on the map, we're not like, wait, what's that? All right, that's good. That's good. Can I have the probes back, please? Am I zoomed in too far? I am zoomed in too far. Switch to. Okay, how has the stream been going, guys? I'm currently streaming through my internet, through my mobile internet, and I'm hoping that it's holding together well enough. I could definitely see that it would have a few stutters every now and then because I experienced a few stutters every now and then on the connections last time. Perfect. Oh, I like this word. I like this word. Okay, let's go to Moho. So I have put down a maneuver node. I'm going to come down to the maneuver node. There we go. Is it not letting me? There we go, maneuver 1. And we are going to play around with it a little bit. Hey, Bene's Life, how you doing? Thank you. I presume I got your name right there. Graphical interface, we're going to pull this up. Are we actually going to go south? Let's try slowing down a bit. Nope. Let's try speeding up a bit. There. Is that all we need? That's the maneuver we need there, right? Look how close that is. That might even be a little bit too close. 198. I need to bring this down. You know what? I've never used this one. Okay, well, we should figure out what this does at some point. This is the part of the Kerbal 1.12. Never used it. We'll figure it out. Pronunciation was perfect, Bene. Nice. This is good. This is good. I'm having a perfect stream. How are you guys doing? Okay, so we now know that we are set up perfectly for the entry to Moho. I'm going to point this guy around here. He says 18 minutes. Do I want to wait the 18 minutes? You know what? I've done this before of not waiting for the perfect time, and it turns out to be a lot more trouble than it is worth. So we're just going to wait those 18 minutes. That's the distance that I clicked further around the orbit. That 14 meters per second burn though is going to be very, very slight. So I'm going to bring this right down. I'm also tempted. Did I put RCS on here? I didn't. That's a shame. Next time I should remember to put RCS on my vehicles. We've got the Cheetah liquid engine here. Okay, interesting. Do I want to watch from here, or do we want to watch from Moho's perspective? I think we might want to watch from Moho's perspective. Okay, I'm just going to start slowly burning now. Of course, the fact that we're doing 10% means that the slow burn is actually quite... We could have done much bigger. Okay, that's fine. I know for the future. And I've got to make sure that I remember to turn it back off. I'm going to just kill that now. As long as this goes up and over the pole, I think we're going to be good. Oh man, the rain has properly started outside my window. If you hear that, I do apologise. I'm up on the 9th floor of a tower block at the moment. I love it. The views from out here have been amazing. If you are part of my Discord, I've been sharing some photos, and wow. Oh, do we have the fuel? I think we do. What's I didn't know we got an extra stage here. Oh, look at this. We're gonna throw the donuts away. Ah, okay, great. Okay, that's amazing. All right, create this alarm. Maneuver. This is Moho capture. I've got to make sure you can't hear it. Beautiful. Thank you very, very much. That's one before. I really wish you could rename the actual maneuver nodes as well. It's nice. It's nice being able to do this, but yeah. I have a thunderstorm here. I think everyone's got a thunderstorm on the go at the moment. So I'm quite a distance away from where I used to be living, and I was talking to my girlfriend earlier, and she was like, "Yeah, it's raining," and I'm like, "Oh, that's great." I got rained on quite hard earlier. It was fun. Yeah. Got the rain. Okay, are we gonna do anything, or are we just gonna let this carry on scanning? You know what? I'm gonna jump us halfway there, and we're gonna go look at the scanning satellites to make sure they're not overlapping on their orbits. Because I've done this before. I've ended up with my with my satellite going over the same trail again and again, and it's not helpful. It's not helpful. What I should be doing is, of course, getting out there with to the Mun and Minmus with my other craft, with like an updated version of the Kerbal for those guys as well. Which, now that I thought about it, we'll get to once we have set Moho up. Okay, so this guy's cool. How you doing? I want to have a look at your map down here. Thank you very much. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting. Okay, how do I know? I don't know. That's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Now, does it look at the narrow band? I didn't realize it was quite so narrow. Does it look good though? Does it look like we're going down new avenues? Yes, it does. We could probably done with a little bit more eccentricity. Mostly it's good. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I feel like it's going to scan the entire planet. We'll definitely be launching one of these guys to Minmus and the Moon afterwards. All right, so now that we just checked in with that one quick, the mission that we started at the beginning of this one. There's Junic, hey. take him a while to get out there. All right, there's the Moho guy. Come here, please. You switch to. Okay, this is our first interplanetary meeting. I will take it. It's okay. If there's one thing that we've got to spend as a space program, it is the time. Okay, I'm just gonna warp to that. Oh wait, we should totally be looking out for Moho from here. It's gonna be. Oh, there it is. There it is already. Already. Hello, how are you doing? I've got to be honest. Almost every time I've tried to come here beforehand, not every time, but almost every time I've tried to come, oh man, it snapped again. I've ended up flying past far too fast because I've done things like not allowed enough fuel for liftoff, or forgot that the inclination change would take a lot of fuel, all sorts of things like this. Okay, I want to make sure that I am looking at this. Click the right thing. This maneuver node over here. I wish there were hotkeys for this, for the stability assist and like which way to point and stuff. I suppose as I was trying to reset, I could have just tapped F and that would have done it for me. Okay, warp to the next. Let's do it. We have entered Moho's sphere of influence. Look at this. We are this high above Moho. There we go. We got one of our contracts have been done in the time it took us to get there. That's actually pretty cool. That's really cool. Good timings and stuff. Good timings and stuff. It's taken a while to drift on down there, though. It's taken a while to drift on down. You are wrong, sir. Moho capture. I mean, this is what, an hour? No, seconds. This is wrong. Give it a wobble. Is it wrong? Are we coming down that fast? We're not traveling that fast. You know what? I'm just gonna stop that and redo that maneuver node. It was very much lying at me. Oh, I really hope that doesn't mean the calculations for the maneuver were wrong. I don't like that. What? Why? It's telling me I should have started my burn 2 minutes. Oh, because I need to capture. Oh no! Go. Yeah, it's because. Oh wait. You know what I said back at the maneuver about how I need to remember to do this, and then maybe 23 minutes time. All right, I got it. I was like, wait, it's telling me I need to capture in now? What is this? And yeah, I figured it out. It took a second or two, but I figured it out. I would like to see the altitude map for the Moho. That's a very good point. What is that going to come out as? Okay, with that there and there, 133 and 98. I think we could do better. You know, whatever. We'll figure that out as we get captured. So it turns out that we're going to have more, because I'm not going down to 52 kilometers. That's too tight. I'm going to be hanging around 100 kilometers. So it turns out we've got more than we need. Okay, I'm going to drop myself down to here. How low is that? I don't know. We'll find out in a moment. I'm going to make sure that we hit retrograde when we get there as well. Look at that brown ball of goop. Oh, it's great. I love it. Is Moho more dense than the average planet? It should be. If it's based on Mercury. So Mercury, as far as we know, obviously there's a lot of like, oh, we're not entirely sure. But as far as we know, Mercury used to be like a lot bigger. And over time, radiation from the sun and like the horrors of the late heavy bombardment. No, that's not quite true. The horrors of accretion. It's ended up that Moho is mostly just the center of a planet now. It's got an iron core that takes up 75% of it, something like that. It's huge. I might be overstating. I might be understating. Look at that big brown, but you know, Dr. Sir Captain Subs, you know it. And we're trying to. Oh, Hey, can we zoom in on the where's the craft? There it is. Hey, it's so far away. Are we actually having trouble capturing? Even at full throttle, we might actually be having trouble capturing. I mean, we are just slowing ourselves down from curbing orbital velocity. So there's no reason why we shouldn't have stopped already. Like, it didn't take us long to get up here. I must have totally oh, look. One of my favorite things is watching the orbit from the outside, because of course, like, you look in here and all you're thinking about is, I'm trying to slow this down, but you've got an orbit out here that is doing all sorts of crazy things as you are moving through the gravity well of Moho, and also trying to slow yourself down. And yeah, it's great. I say all sorts of. It is kind of just trying to circularize with Moho, but when it started, it was doing all sorts of crazy things. But now it's just trying to match itself to Moho. I've got to figure out at some point what this Kerbal alarm clock entry is that I've put myself here. Is this the maneuver that takes us to Juna? It might be. It might be. I think we were trying to send. So we're trying to send our good buddy Jeb. Man, that is an angle of a burn. Sorry, it caught me off guard. Look at this. I am just like, no. We want to stay, please. We're trying to send Jeb to Juna. He's out in a craft that got launched. Oh, I don't know, 3rd week, 4th week. It's a very bad craft. It's not got much going for it, but it does have enough Delta V to just get to Juna. So I've sent another craft with an engineer on board to go to Juna. Maybe that engineer's just going to be sacrificed for the greater good. I don't know what my plan is with that engineer afterwards. But he's going to take most of the stuff off the craft that's going to Juna, use it to upgrade Jeb's craft, or maybe Jeb will take I don't know, maybe sacrifice the engineer. I mean, in my Kerbal Space program, Jeb is not a very nice person. Well, let's burn down at this point. Jeb's not a very nice person, so I could very well see him sacrificing the engineer that's gone just to save himself. Okay, it's not the most efficient burn I've ever made, but I think it's going to work. Okay. Oh, Hunter, how you doing, my friend? And Cubic, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, it's great to see everybody. It's great to see everybody. We're just capturing around Moho. It's an auspicious day. Auspicious day. Okay, now that we've gone and messed up our orbit that much. Are we that high up? How high up are we? Okay, let's go and do some stuff. So I have attached a whole bunch of cutting edge technology to this. Most importantly, I've got a high resolution imager. We've got a low resolution imager. I really thought we could open this up once we... Oh, enable cutaway. There we go. All right, beautiful. Right. We can do a multispectral scan, and we've got some basic science. Is there a way I can... What's the better camera angle to be looking at these things? So I think first off, we want to observe the mystery goo and send that science home. You just fine? How about me? I'm doing okay. There's been some problems here that with enrollment and stuff, and obviously I'm separated from everyone, so I'm a bit like, but yeah, no, everything's all right. Let's transmit that data home. Do we have the power? We do have the power. Okay, cool. But yeah, thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. I'm going out tomorrow and signing up for a bunch of like societies and stuff. There's a tabletop gaming one, so I'm gonna turn up and impress them with my knowledge of old games, stuff like that. Okay, the science is going home. The science is going home. Okay, so those were some of the most important. This is going to be like, oh, it's in the vacuum. Woo. Send that home as well. You're a place close to your university. Yes. Yeah, so I'm actually with the university now, thankfully. Log that temperature and send that back. It's not far. So if I was a medical student, I can see the university hospital outside my window. To be fair, I can see a lot outside my window, so that's not that much of a thing. But the physics is more down towards town centre, which is, it's a good mile and a half, something like that. But that's like 10 minutes on my bike. It's no problem. It's no problem. Okay, so I think we got all the science. Temperature, pressure. Ooh, there's a bug in my face. Go away. Yeah, I think we got everything we need. Let's get this multispectral analyzer going. Are we able to do it without draining power? Beautiful, beautiful. So we're too high right now. I need to lift this one up to 100 or so. Probably should have waited, but okay, there's 100 or so, and then we're going to warp around here and do the same but in reverse. Check fuel. That's a good shout, my friend. That is a good shout. Let's spin that up and drop them. No, what did start then? Okay, there they go. I don't know what did that. Okay, when it makes a noise, you're like, well, it did something, and you're just like, I don't know what it did, but it did something. Okay, down to about 150 or so. Okay, this looks good. This is going to give us a good scan. We're going to get some good data for this. We've lost the buttons again. What is this? This guy here, celestial body. Look at that moho. This is great. We got this visual low, multispectral. Does the visual low come with the multispectral? Okay, that's great. I'd like to get the low altimetry if we can as well. Are we on the dark side? No, we're doing well. We got all the light. At radar, do it. Can we support it? We can support it. I mean, this close to that burning ball of gas, we should be able to. It's not burning. It's fusing. All right, Honzo, good to see you. Oh, at some point we should go about. Well, we can't transfer power. That's the problem. I was going to be like go about putting solar panels around the sun, but we can't really do anything with it. Like we're here doing the most we can with the solar, so that's pretty cool. Why is this not being done? What's going on here? Why is this failing us? Okay, we're going to leave this guy here. He's going to be making some scans. We're going to be getting some information about what's going. Wait. Is he going over the mohole? Is he going over? Maybe we might need to try and kick this into a much more something like that. Does that look right? It'd be really nice if we had something in a perfect equatorial orbit to be able to like count ourselves against and be like that is 90 degrees, but no, we don't. So we're just gonna have to make do. Let's just pop it up. Bam. All right, I'll take that as North Polish-ish. Yeah, see how it goes. 150, 107. Beautiful. I want to jump around a bit. Kerbin, here we go. Boom. Welcome. Okay, you over here. Switch 2. It's going to be because half the scan cannot be done in the daylight. Or it can't be done at night, and it's half the planet's nighttime. Yeah, look at this. But if we've done one, that means it took it away from us. High resolution altimetry scan. So actually, we don't need this anymore. Is that right? Am I right in saying we don't need that one anymore? And then if we come down to the bottom and have a look at our map, not Moho. Thanks though. Thanks. Here we go. Okay, so this is... Oh, wow, this is looking good. Visual high at 79. There we go. Altimetry high. So let's see. This is the altimetry map. Okay. We must be overlaying. Yeah, we are. I might just bring us down. Let's have a look at... Yeah, look at this. We've totally got most of it covered up to a latitude of about 74, 75 degrees. Looking down the bottom here is where I'm finding those numbers. So I'm going to... Are we near the equator? We're not near the equator. Next time we're at the equator, I am going to add a maneuver that brings us... Not that way. Brings us out of slant. Oh, no! We can do that much. Oh, I might have to save the fuel. Okay, fair. I was totally going to be like, all right, well, we'll just... Oh, man, change the orbit. But we don't have the fuel. We don't have the fuel. That's... Oh. Okay, no problem, no problem. We're going back to the Space Center. We're going to launch 2 more of these guys. We're going to have to upgrade the boosters underneath them, but I want 1 around the moon and 1 around the Minmus. I also then need to start thinking about how we're going to upgrade our interplanetary vessels so it can have a little bit more. Did I deorbit Evic? Do you guys want me to... So, I need to tell you guys a story. I need to ask your guys' opinion. I've already deorbited. No worries. So I did launch an Eve craft. Parachutes on the main booster. Good shout. So yeah, I did launch a. Hey, who are you? An Eve craft. It was hilarious because we had some solar panels tucked in a bit, and obviously that meant that at some orientations we didn't see the sun, and guess which orientation I left my craft in after the first launch. So we launched a craft that had a bunch of landing gear on the front to nudge it around and look in the right direction, and then we found out that the Kerbal alarm clock had given me the wrong time for the Eve transfer window, and I couldn't actually hit the transfer with Eve, and we had to deorbit it. I think that's what this is. No, it can't be. This is a science probe. But yeah, that's a little bit gutting. So I ended up bringing it back. I thought I needed to bring it back. It turns out I must have already done it. All right. So can we do both in one go? Is that a thing? I don't think that is a thing we can do. I'm going to see what we can do though. I think if I open up, where is it, Kerbal? Okay, load this guy up, and then if I take away the booster from the bottom, because we're probably going to need a bigger craft for what I'm thinking about. So we're going to get rid of this. It is a nice launch craft, but whatever. We're going to get rid of that. And I wanted to leave a decoupler on the bottom because we're going to end up putting this on the inside of a double fairing. I think that's how we're going to work it. We're going to put this guy here. Brilliant. Save it. Okay, then we want a new thing. Okay, and we're going to come to the payload, and we're going to go 2 meter fairing. Brilliant. And then down in here, what have we got? Fairing stage, truss structure, interstage nodes. Interstage nodes are interesting. They enable you to do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not going to save this, but we are going to get to the Kerbal. Where are you, my friend? Kerbal, and then we're going to hit the merge button. Look at these nodes at the top here. It won't let me attach. Is it because the route? Okay, so you can reroute. You can do it to the ghosts now. That's blew my mind when I first saw Lance try to do it. I was like, what? No, I've been going back into the craft and having to change it all the time. Anyway, blew my mind. All right, let's put this guy. Oh, can you attach down here? Hello. Why are you not working? It's because I got the fuel tank, not the decoupler. Yeah, much better. Much better. Okay, there we go. We're taking these 2. That one? Yeah, that one. Okay, we're taking these 2 to the Mun and Minmus. Bam, bam. Ooh, I could just connect it to the front here. Where's it going to go? There. Close. Alright, cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's make ourselves a big old rocket to take it. Okay, so I don't know what the fuel cost is to get from the Mun to Minmus. So I've got this wonderful Delta V map. It is beautiful. It really is. But it doesn't draw a line between Mun and Minmus over here. I have no idea how to make that transfer. Like, if I wanted to go from Dres to Joule, how does that work? It turns out it's a level of understanding that I don't have. That's shocking. Okay, so that I can't use that adapter there. I guess we're just going to stack a bunch of these underneath, put a mainsail down. Wait, do I have big lifts? Is that a thing? Radial to 2 meter robo asparagus sounds about right. Oh no, it's not quite what we want. It's getting close though. It's getting close. I could just attach some stuff to the fairing and make it work. Or what makes more sense, we pull that away, pull this lot away, and then put all this in a 2 meter fairing. Even though it is, oh no, technically already. Yeah. In a payload bay. I'm just gonna make it look a little bit better. Just want it to look a little bit better. Let's do one of those. Not stack separator, just a decoupler. Beautiful. And then payload. Tell me I've got it. There it is. Beautiful. Open this up. Just kind of stick that in there like that. Great. Actually, I don't want the other decoupler. Okay, alright, this is a bit weird, but we've got what we need. I'm going to put another fuel tank down the middle, and then, okay. Alright, repurposing old designs. What it's about. It's what it's about. Can we... Yeah, there it is. There it is. Got it. Does this have what it takes? I sure do hope so. Wait, 1,000 to... What's wrong here? What's wrong with the staging? There's going to be a problem here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. It's right there. Let's get rid of these. Oh, this also needs solar panels. Oh my gosh, solar panels. Maybe some parachute. Man, everything could do with parachutes here, but I don't think I'm that bothered with reusability with this particular craft. Mainly just because, the rebuild. Very expensive and not enough okay, alright, we'll do more parachutes. Oh no. We could totally do more parachutes. I haven't put the C down here. There we go. That's good. Now they're all pointing outwards. Also gonna do the same on these bad boys here. Okay, that's good. We're gonna take away these nose cones and put down the parachuting nose cones, but that's not gonna be enough, and we all know that that's not gonna be enough. So I'm gonna have to slap down a whole bunch more. Oh no. Whole bunch more of these guys. Are we wanting them to land on the engines or be balanced in their landing? I don't know. I feel like we want it to be slightly... If we come down too engine heavy, then we run the risk of breaking the motor. Oh, hey, what? Okay. All right. We've hit our part limit. I am shocked. I didn't think I'd see the day. Okay, well there we go. We're just gonna have to make do with this. Things are gonna break. There's no question about that. Things are gonna break. We'll just have to try and save enough fuel for landings, manual landing. Yes, no problem. Okay, so this is a double delivery min-mun. Okay, brilliant. Save it, launch it. I didn't sort out the staging. Oh my gosh. Well, thankfully we can do that on the launch pad, but man. I think that is the first time ever I've run into a 255 part limit. Every time I've upgraded to VAB number 2, I've been like, who would ever use more than 255 parts? Unless you're like specifically going for something ridiculous. It turns out actually quite easy. Okay, so that is these. Let's count it through together, all right? So all of the engines down the bottom are going to start up, and I believe that's these clusters. There's the one in the middle, 6 on the outside, 6 boosters. All right, great. Next thing that happens is the solid boosters get thrown off. As you can see, the decoupler's there, and we've got a whole bunch of sepatrons so that when we are going full throttle, this will peel the boosters away, and we have a beautiful time. The next thing that happens is the big ones drop away. All of their parachutes fire. That's good. All right, this is cool. I think this is where we're starting to run into some trouble. So I'm going to pull us up a couple of extra bits to go into there. So the next thing that happens... We're not actually decoupling these. The next thing that happens is this drops... Okay. And then at some point we want to get rid of the top guy, which is this one. Bam. Okay. The staging beyond then is kind of irrelevant. The same with this one. All right. That should be good enough for us to get going with. Who knows if the rest of the staging is anywhere near right. I think now that I've brought those engines down, it might be good. All right, okay, here we go. Quick save. 3, 2, 1. Full throttle blast off. Okay, we're actually lifting slow. I wasn't expecting a slow launch at all, but here we are doing it anyway. Pulling sideways. Man, the wobble is extreme. What has happened to make this wobble so bad? Why is this... I've seen a problem. I've seen a problem. Oh man, I just did all that staging. So the problem that's happened here, can we pause this and I can show you? So do you see how we're wobbling around the service bay there? Somehow I've attached the part to the wrong piece. That's quite annoying. I'm sure you can imagine. So what's happened here is I put some singular bits on the inside. Let's get in so I can actually show an explanation. Let's open this up. All right, cool. So somehow we've attached this inline state. Yeah, look at that. That's horrific. So what we need to do is grab this. Did that do it better? That did it better. Okay, that's it. That's what we needed. All right, let's try and sort out our staging now. While you're at it, assembly fix the staging. Yes, I will, my friend. Thank you. So we actually talked through all these. These were fine. It's when it came to the top stage that everything went a bit wrong. So we had to pull down these two stages. We're going to take the top one off first, of course, and then the same with this one. And then we also needed to pull the engines down. Don't make me exit. Don't make me exit, bro. Okay, we'll put it down there. And this actually pops off at some point there. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. Did I fix the original problem? I did fix the original problem. Always worth taking a moment to stop and think and ask whether you actually did that. I can't believe we've only got 4 parts left. What could we do with 4 parts? Thanks very much. At some point, we're going to have a Juna and just a Juna intercept. I need to also check the alarms for other places to go visit. Also, I suppose some sort of... Oh, we need to take the contracts for the Mun and Minmus. But anyway, 3, 2, 1. Wish us luck this time. Go! Is it going to be more? Just did a Juna flyby. Got 400 science. Hype. I'm all about the flybys. I feel like they're an underutilized part of the Kerbal game loop, if you will. Almost everyone goes straight for like I did. I went straight for a probe to start taking measurements, or the lander, of course, is the other thing everybody always wants to make. It's the little landing thing. When you get down to it, I suppose a base is also pretty good. But I only really see a base being any good at the junction of biomes, right? You've landed with your rover, your science lab, and stuff like that, and you send out little expeditions to go and pick up science from another place, which of course you need double science, right? You need 2 pieces of science. One that's just the sciencing, and then the second one to go into your mobile processing lab, because of course it gives you... Oh no, our solid fuels are still burning through. I'm just going to kill my liquid engines and see how high we end up here. I was talking about a Juna base, but I can't remember exactly what. But yeah, so you set up your Juna base and you send your expeditions off, and oh yeah, the processing gives you a different type of science. It's not a different type of science; it's the same science points. I love that little backflip these guys do. Imagine if we were still accelerating, they would have kept up with us and did a nice little peel away with no danger. Sometimes when you're doing your gravity turn, trying to pull your nose down so you're going round in a circle rather than straight up and down, if you're doing that while your boosters are dropping, you can turn into the side of the booster, and if they're falling away as you're accelerating, it's a bit of a punch. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Well, I don't want that anyway. Down there, of course, the KSC, a beautiful little site that is. Beautiful site. I love this. This is amazing. Two minutes into the flight. I love it. I love it. It's the same with actual launches. 10 minutes into the launch, everything's done. Apart from they have a much larger coast time. They got a big planet to go around. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. Earth's big. Let's do that. Cool. Brilliant. I can't remember who did the calculations, but someone was like, look, if Kerbin has the same gravity as Earth, right? It's 1g, yeah. But it's only a tenth of the size. So, like, man, this stuff's like super dense. Weird super dense stuff. You know, is it just a hollow shell with a black hole in the middle? Or is it super dense? Who knows? Who knows? Is there actually an ancient race of planet builders built Kerbin ages ago, but they're living on the inside with their like black hole trying to power everything, and stuff's just accreted on the outside, right? The stuff has just landed around the outside of their living shell in the middle. They don't care about what's going on around the outside, and slowly, as things have just happened and things have piled up, this green goop has become sentient and gone, we're gonna do a space program. I don't know if that's the backstory of Kerbin, but it sure feels like it to me. Sure feels like it to me. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's circularize. I think like we're close enough. We're close enough. Let's get rid of that. We got a bit of a nose down situation. Earth is flat and gravity isn't real. I mean, what is gravity when you really get down to it? Who really knows? Who really knows? Is it just one of those fictitious forces? Oh, hey Mark, how you doing? You're pretty late actually. Yeah, about an hour and a half late. That's fine. That's fine. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're having a good one. The moon is made of cheese. Indeed. Indeed. There we go. Nice. All right, we're in a good parking orbit here. Where's the moon? Where is the moon? Oh man, that's not quite where we wanted to go. So we need to make sure that we go over the top of the moon. Do you reckon we could then use that flyby to get to Minmus? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Okay, let's add a maneuver here. Staring at the sun, it's not ideal. Let's look back at. I mean, as much as double delivery is good, I actually want Kerbin. Thanks very much. Not Kerbin. Give me Kerbin. All right, that'll do. It's around Kerbin. It's good enough. So it's a little annoying. It's not quite what I wanted, but it's good enough. We get the job done that we're trying to do here. I also need to set that as target and pull this a bit further around. Ooh, there it is. That's the one we want. All right, cool. From here, I'm just gonna. I kind of like playing with this graphical maneuver node thing. It's very nice. It's very tasty. I get to do stuff all the way back here. I didn't want to touch any of those buttons. That's kind of ridiculous. But what we want to do instead is try and set up a collision. I know, crazy. And then from there, I can set up another maneuver node halfway down. Because trying to set up a maneuver from where I'm leaving doesn't let me actually turn my orbit from that position. Ooh. Ooh, it's not a great way of doing it. I want to. Yeah, like that. Is that better? Okay, let's see what we're left with. Ooh, it's gone. And it's gone. Okay, that's kind of fine. This is a bit heavy down though. That is a bit heavy. Can we 99, it's good. Trying to bring us as much over the poles as possible, but also only be about 100 kilometers up when we're through. Okay, that looks good. We might actually need to stop and go. You can change the sensitivity. Yes, indeed, with the slider down here. Good stuff. The moon is made of cheese. Yeah, we're good with that. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. I actually did know that, but well pointed out. Okay, so these are the maneuvers. The maneuvers we need to complete. We can do these. Is there anything else? I really need to clear through all these these notifications at some point. Anything else we need to know? 52 days. We're good. Okay, let's try and. I mean, we're going to hit prograde, but I'm also going to jump round to our thing. The moon is in fact a button. I do have to concur with Misaligned there. The moon is in fact a button. I love this persistent rotation. Keeps you pointed in the right direction even when you're going around. That's why it snaps to position. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Oh no, I'm out of liquids. How does this always happen down the last half hour? Okay, 44 seconds. You know, I think you guys might have to excuse me for at least 10 of those seconds whilst I go and get a quick drink. It turns out the air is quite thin up on the 9th floor here. Dries my throat out. I never thought it would be a thing, but it is a thing. Where am I? Another problem I've got is the water pressure, so it doesn't matter how quick I want to fill. Ooh, 2, 1, go! So it doesn't matter how quick I want to fill up that glass. It took exactly that amount of time, and I'm never going to be able to do it any faster. Look at that, the moon! The moon is right there! I tell you, it's the best way to do it. As soon as the moon pops up and over the horizon, you want to be burning. Can we... Whoa. Point in the right direction. We want to be pretty exact here, you know? 3, 2, 1. I'll take the 0.1 out. That's probably the most exact I've ever done with engines this big. Let's see what this maneuver says it is if we give it a click. Does that actually take us where we want it to take us? That's the question. Up and down, just by one. Yes, it does. You know what? I'll take it. We were by far exact enough. Can we? Not that way. This way. Yeah, I'd actually take that 112. That looks good. There we go. Who are you? You're a damaged satellite. Okay, we've got to send someone out to go and collect all these damaged satellites at some point. So, what cheese would the button that makes the moon be made out of? That's the question there. Yeah, I hope it's a nice firm one. A cheddar or an Edam or something like that. You know, if you turn up and it's all Stilton and you're like, one small step for man, squelch. I don't think that's the best idea. This is, look at that. Oh, screenshot for the boys. Munster cheese. I like the cut of your jib, Benny. Yes, good. Okay, let's put ourselves in the right direction here. Take that aerodynamic forces off. Who provides all the third-person cameras? The man is button. The sun is a lamp. The whole universe is a show on YouTube. Ooh, I mean. Really though, I mean, how do we know that we're not just going to wake up after death and they're going to be like, well done, you were this entertaining? They're like, what? Sorry? I'm like, don't you remember? You signed up for this. What? Sorry? I can imagine it. I can see it. Keeps me up at night, to be honest. Okay, these boosters. Do we just want to drop these boosters and then try and fly them all individually into the moon? I think we do. I think we do. It's We're not bringing them home, are we? Let's be honest here. Then they're not coming home. Hopefully, if we set them spinning, the ones on the side will continue spinning and get the solar panels looking in the right direction for them to be able to do stuff. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, here we go. Quick. I should have quick saved beforehand. Oh well. All right, let's see. No controllable objects nearby. What? Oh no, they don't have any probe cores on them. They're just okay. Well, I mean, let's see where they're going. It's another thing for me to clean up at some point. So at some point, when this this series is properly going, because I haven't got properly warmed up yet. There's going to be a little mini series within the series of the people that go around and try and collect how many 50 bits of debris that we've got so far. I need to get the claw for them so they can go around in their little like grabby machines and grab the debris. Oh yes, mate. Look. Oh yeah, F2. Yeah, just slowly drifting away. It's a sight there. I like that. I like that a lot. I should spend some time trying to make some aesthetically pleasing destagings and just have a 30-second video, maybe a short of just satisfying destagings. Okay, we're looking in the right direction. We are looking in the right direction. Let's go. Whoa! Bye bye, Kerbin. You've been a beautiful planet to us. Okay, there's the moon. This Eve. There's the moon. Let's slow down in a little bit. Time to burn is 40 seconds though. 40 seconds. So it's a bit of time. I'm gonna time all. I can't wait 40 entire seconds. What would I do? What would I do? I always like to start my burn a little bit ahead of time. 6, 5, about that far will do. Because the very end of my burn inevitably is me throttling down and trying to stay pointed in the right direction whilst the blue cross that is my maneuver node runs away from me. I'm sure you guys know the maneuver. That's good enough. Let's see what we got here. Yes. Okay, so we're going to have a series of... Oh, actually, look at that. That's nice. We're going to have a series of events. We're going to have to happen relatively quickly. I suppose we can dump... When we enter the sphere of influence, we dump the first one, right? Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Satisfying stage separations, the 1 hour version. I know. Yeah. Oh man, I've got to do that before someone else jumps on it. Is the good staging set up next? Good staging set up next. All right, 3, 2, 1. I always like to leave a bit of dead zone beforehand because I do edit these into a video format afterwards, and it's nice to just have little bits like that. Okay, so we need to get the aim camera up here. Let's try this. Aim camera, brilliant. We are going to control from. I've hidden it behind all the solar panels. How am I supposed to get into this? Control from here. There we go. We've got it. Because we're going to have to give this guy a name. In the same way that we're actually... Like, it can't be... Wait, where's Minnick? Wait a minute. Minnick's not down as a relay, is it? Oh no! Sorry, Monarch. This is not a switch to. Sorry, we've got to take care of some admin work quick. We can't let this be as is be. I'm not about it. Hey, dude, come here. We need to rename. You are a probe. You're not a relay. Thank you very much. Even though you do have relay capabilities, and I'm sure you've made. Yeah, look at this. You're bouncing signal back all the time. Actually, we don't want it. Look at this. We got loads of stuff here that's not actually been launched by us. Crazy. Switch to. I guess we're just gonna warp here. Bye bye, Kerbin. Bye. So we need to drop the top one, and that needs to get itself into a captured orbit. But then this guy needs to somehow, no one knows how, get captured by Minmus. I think actually what we're going to do, what's this? Stop. We're going to come into... Can we double click over here? Cool. We're going to set a maneuver. We're going to add a maneuver here, and we're going to see... I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to try and get down to the equator here. Yeah, like that. Where's that sending me? Kind of sending me in a good direction. Okay, I don't know whether that's going to send me to Minmus. That's target. But it puts me in the right direction, and we'll try that. Is that really? That's where I am when it's closest. We'll figure that out. But we could totally not go so far. By not going so far, we'll catch it on a second orbit. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. I wonder who just texted me. Right, let's... There's the plan. Is it going to work? I don't know, but we're going to try it anyway. We can't do anything until we get inside the moon's sphere of influence, though, so we're going to warp over here first. Where's the moon? Whoop, there it is. Hi, how you doing? Before I do anything... Decouple. Okay, this is good. And then extend the solar panel. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have just hooked all of these up to the abort button. I kind of feel a little cheeky using the abort button instead of actual action groups, though. I feel like it's like cheesing the system, if you will. Okay, you are just going to look retrograde. That is your purpose, to look retrograde. We're going to swap back to you now. We're going to look slightly different direction, hopefully. 6 minutes. I mean, that's a good time for the drift to kick in and separate us out. Thankfully, with this being pushed away from us because of the decoupler. Oh no, I use a SCANsat. Oh no, look at this piece of space junk. Look what I've done here. Look at it. Oh, who's going to come and get this, eh? Who's going to come and get this? And that is the problem with current day space technology. It's a big problem. It really is. Okay, let's fast forward through time. All right, goodbye, little engine. What I should actually do, hang about. I want to create an alarm when this guy gets to periaps. Thanks. Just to make sure I don't just completely blow through it. It's definitely something that would happen. Why is it not above 68? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that. Extend that antenna. Don't want to lose connection. Right, is there anything else we need to make sure we're doing here? Oh. Promo shots. Promo shots. Yeah. That's nice. Apart from wait. Is that you? Is this the thing buried deep within you? Decouple. My solar panels! No, I didn't think about it. Yes. Yes. Oh, well, at least I got one with the nose cone on, I suppose. Alright, cool. That's done what it needed to do. Oh, we're out of burn time. Away we go. And we good? We good enough? We are good enough. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.3. It's good. It's good. Are we going to Minmus? I don't know. Does anybody ever know if they're going to Minmus? I want to add a maneuver, but I want to add a maneuver on the next orbit and see where we are then. I'd like to have some sort of foreplanning. I'm fairly sure at some point we can hit this. There it is. There it is. And I knew it'd be there. I planned this, obviously. Oh. Not that way, this way. Oh, look at them. They're so close. They're so close. Aha, I see what's wrong here. Okay. Bring these together. Dealer by clicking. No! The moon is going to get us the whole time, isn't it? It really is. Oh, please, moon. Oh, please. Come out the other side. No, that's rubbish. Okay, well, that's the maneuver we're going for, and we will tweak it on the way up. I'm sure nothing ever goes wrong from saying that. How do you get the custom? This is totally part of the thing. To put it on the side of the craft, or do you mean the actual flag itself? Like to to put the... I'm going to use the word physical here. To put the physical thing on the side of the physical fuel tank, that's just part of Kerbal 1.12. I made the actual picture myself. Well, I mean, that's not true. A friend of mine made this part, and then I got this off the internet, and I don't know where the picture comes from. But yeah, there we go. There's the full picture of everything. That's the full wordage of everything. Let's try and look in the right to make sure you meant the actual flag. Yeah. If you mean the actual thing, yeah. Basically, I put it together out of things that I found lying around. I can't remember what picture that was. It was something I found on Google. But I have like space pictures on my computer for all sorts of reasons. And occasionally when I'm looking for backgrounds for things, I'll just go scanning through them again. They're almost always NASA pictures because they are open for free use for everybody, which I think is amazing. It's one of the finest things about NASA. It's a shame that ESA doesn't follow along, you know. Okay, 12 days. That's a long burn. Let's create that alarm maneuver node. To min-mas. Okay. Add that alarm. Yep, brilliant. Okay, so we're going to click there, switch to. Brilliant. How did I get... Oh, okay. So, go to... do you have the Steam version? Well, whatever. Go to your game folder for Kerbal. Look in game data. In there's going to be one called Squad. And in there's going to be... Let me just double check. One called Flags. But I just want to double check. So... In Steam, I right click on my Kerbal and go to Manage and Browse Local Files. In there is the game data folder, and in there is Squad, and in there, is it Flags? Yeah, Flags. Can I get this and paste it in the chat? That would be a lot easier. Paste. Bam, and in there you just drop it in there. Whatever picture you got, try and match the thing. If you look on the Kerbal wiki, it tells you the exact specifications. But as long as it's the right like shape, the rectangular ratio is correct, Kerbal will just do its best to make it fit anyway. And yeah, that's how I got that there. You could also, instead of putting it in the Squad one, make your own folder and put the word flag and put another folder flags in there. And then well done, you've modded the game for the first time. That's totally all it is. If you want to get into module manager and stuff, that's a bit more involved, but you don't need to do that for flags. So. Whoa. Here we go. Perry Apps is here. We have control. Can we still see Kerbin? That's a question. Can we see? Yes, we can still see Kerbin. It doesn't matter because we're using the Aging Mund CMM satellite BJT to go through as well. I really enjoy how moddable Kerbal is, and once you get past the shock of it, it's actually very easy to mod the Kerbal game as well. Like if you learn how to use some module manager patches to do things like I don't know, put a control surface onto something that doesn't belong, then that's I have full throttled without actually turning my engines on. That's a bad idea. Okay, we're just gonna circularize quick. Whoop. Okay, that's 1,000,000. That's 125. Very different. Did you know that 1,000,000 is very far away from 125? But in the grand astronomical scale of things, not that far as well. No, hey Landstrider, how you doing? We are currently in the process of putting ourselves 2 missions up. This guy has just gone and got himself around the Mund so we can do the high quality... Oh man, you know what? Because we've... So I managed to bust some solar panels up. Yeah, you know me. These things happen, right? I managed to bust some solar panels. So I'm not going to be getting enough power. Oh, okay. So we started that one. That's good. Okay, that's good. And then you start scan. Tell me we've still got power. Oh, we still got power. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Why would you think it would have any problem? So the fact that this this very same designer craft nearly got all the way around Kerbin. Do you reckon this is going to get all the way around? Oh wait, we can't just time warp and do what we want. We've got another craft on the go. Where are you? You switch to. We're just going to leave those guys for a moment. Wait. Big problems. Something we were supposed to do. Space Center. Go. Contracts. I always do it. I keep launching the craft before I get the contract. I'm never going to get paid this way. Oh man, you can tell we're getting quite late into the stream. The loading screen, it really just doesn't love it, does it? It doesn't love it. Right, Gene, please. Somewhere. Not the resource one. That we don't. Not that we don't know how, but it looks like a lot of work. So that one, low resolution, no, high resolution of Eve. Ooh, easy there, easy. Do a group of SCANsats. Oh man, I can't get that one done. We don't have all the stuff for the high of... Oh, man. We're going to have to send more missions out. Has it really... Or did I actually take them? No, it's full on taking them away from me. Hold up. Let me have a look. SCANsat. There we go. Altimetry scan of the Mun we've done, right? Look at this. How does this not... Surely I've done the low altimetry scan of the Mun. Okay, well, it looks like maybe we're just doing them for the greater good. We got one contract. See, I told you, I'm never going to get paid this way. Never going to get paid this way. Okay, where are we? Oh man, one of these hasn't been renamed. Hey, come here. You need to be renamed. We can't have these ships just drifting around, doing what they want, naming themselves as they feel. I mean, we need to have things... Need to have less than 50% of low-res artillery. Yeah, I've probably got way over that. Tis nay bother. To be honest, I was probably looking at the wrong contract anyway. You know me. Okay, so that's in at 69. Nice. And the visual high resolution scan is underway. Okay, that's good. We got these going down. We need to rename behind all of this. There we go. Probodyne. Rename. Where are you? Minic II. Probe. Accept. Minic version 2. Of course, I don't know what happened to the Minic. What did we do with it? It was over here somewhere. There it is. There's the original one. We're off at 45 degrees from it. That's pretty nice. All right, back over to this one. Switch 2. Great. Miniac. Oh, Super Gary Gamer, you have come through with the name again. I'm going to have to go back and do it in a bit after this maneuver node or something because we have been on a loading screen for a little while now. But that's a great name. It's a great name. Really need to remember to hold on for a little bit. Oh, money. Oh, dude. You've nailed it. I've had a bit of a long day today. I got to be honest here, guys. So I've given it the wrong name. I've given it the name for Minmus, not the name for the Mun. It's not the end of the world. It's not a big problem. It's just not what I wanted to do. Whoosh. Gonna go all the way around. We knew this one would miss. Oh man, it's time. We're at like full throttle as well. Wow, not quite full. Bam! Look at those. That was a good placement of the Mun one. Great placement. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this burn. And then try and trim it, because, man, it really wasn't giving us much love when we were trying to set it from earlier. Delete and close. Thanks very much. So I'm going to do it now. I'm just going to do it now. We're gonna figure it out as we're out there. Whoop. Okay, close enough. Right. Oh, is that actually a Minmus encounter? Does it show me going through? It does. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I want to somehow get a bit more underneath. Let's set a maneuver node. No, just stop. Twitchi gives Craft the wrong name. Fans, visible frustration. It's true. It's true. I apologize. I will actually go back and change. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. I want to bring this down nice and low. Okay. And look at that. That's bringing us back to Kerbin. Well, pretty low to Kerbin, so that we could bring the booster back. That's great. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let's create an alarm. Can we bring that down to thanks? To maneuver. This is capture min must. Let's go change some names, shall we? There you go. Switch to. All right, where are you, my buddy? Where are you? In here. There we go. At some point, I've got to remember to just leave a little gap so we can see stuff, so we're not trying to like pass our eye from the through the middle there. What am I clicking on? Rename vessel. There we go. Maniac. Where was the E? It was like that, right? Okay, there we go. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. Also, is there any reason for us to carry on being it? Like in the time it has taken us to fly to Minmus, have we gone and done? Is this Mun? Is this actually the Mun? Are we at? I mean, these look like the Mun craft. Okay. Biome looking good. Status high and low. Good. Okay. I think we're doing good here. I prefer to look at this map though. Celestial body, the Mun. Don't show me Kerbin anymore. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, so we've got a few gaps in the coverage, but you know what? I think we are good. I'm guessing the grey. Well, not guessing. I know that the grey is our low resolution map, and the coloured is our high resolution. As you can see, we've got 97.2. Oh my gosh, why have we not got 100% yet? Got 100% multispectral. At some point, we've got to get around to making the anomaly scans. We'll go around and clear up all of the anomalies. Okay, this is good. Where's the craft? There you are. Switch to. Names have been renamed. Okay, going good. We've got ourselves a bit of a maneuver node up ahead. We'll just jump straight to that. I prefer, when we're making these types of maneuvers, to be looking at our target. Yeah, look at this. What is this? That's not the maneuver I asked for. Oh, man. Pull that down. There we go. Big change. So if I jump that up more and then pull that back down to bring this around, there we go. 70's a bit close, but you know what? I'm going to take it. It's good. Let's point over. We've got 30 seconds to try and reorientate ourselves. In Germany, we now have the problem of the votes being too spread out between the parties who are currently all behaving like wild dogs. I mean, yeah. When power gets split and no one's around to fill that vacuum, all the interested parties will scramble. But like, I never understand countries in these 50-50 splits. You know, we've got to figure out a way of getting through them. You know, being currently living through a really nasty 50-50 split that we're having to deal with the consequences of. You know, there are better ways of dealing with it, you know. Okay, we're going to live with that. I might, when we get out here, push radial a little bit, like do one of these to bring my periaps out to 100 bit more. Then drop my craft. Oh, yeah, I will definitely be doing that. Look at this. The closer we can get... Man, how do I make sure that comes in closer? Because of course we want to bring the booster home. I don't know whether it's going to have. Yeah, it's got some parachutes. I don't know whether it's going to be stable enough to do so, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, let's warp to the next maneuver now. Where is any point of reference? I want to be able to see some stuff. Eve, Moho. Where's Minmus? Got to be out there somewhere. It should be sort of ahead of us. I always have such trouble finding Minmus. It is the one elusive place, you know. It's quite interesting watching from the planet's perspective, racing up onto them. Have I inspired you to use recoverable? But yes, you have indeed. Very much you have. It's not always going to be a thing, but yeah, no, totally, mate, totally. I was actually saying, so Dr. Captain Subs was asking if I'd ever thought about testing craft and payloads and stuff before just going for it. I was like, honestly, in this playthrough, no. And in most of my playthroughs, no. But if I was playing like you were playing, yes, I would, very much. Absolutely brutal. Okay, let's point down this way. Okay, we've got 19 seconds. That was a good turn. That was a good rotation here. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's too far. I knew I shouldn't have pressed full throttle. But you know what? That's pretty good. I'll take it. Where does it leave? Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. I will totally take it. I want to... Is that? Am I just going to press my stage button? What happened? What happens here? I don't know. I know that wasn't the one. Okay. This guy wants to point retrograde, and that is pretty much its entire job. The other guy, I really should have just moved him just a little bit. Let's turn these engines on. Let's go. Whoop. I just need to move him out of the way of the booster. Okay, now this booster, I noticed a rather interesting thing. If we zoom out here and have a look at our periaps and just burn inwards like this. Yeah, look at that. What's this second? Oh, we could come and swing by Minmus again. That's not what I want, though. That's not what I want. Is it enough to... no, I don't think it is enough to actually make a big impact. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. I am going to... Oh, it can't face retrograde. I haven't got it. Don't break your solar panels this time. That's a good... Wait. We got stuff we need to do here. Got stuff we need... Okay, so the solar panels are not deployed, so this time we're going to... Can I please click on this? There we go. So now we're going to decouple. Boom. Goodbye, glitchy, rubbishy mess. That's another bit of space junk I'm going to have to deal with at some point. Now we're going to extend some solar panels out. And this time we've not broken them. Whoop. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, looking good. Looking good. I guess we're just going to go down and capture. No real reason to wait for the booster. We'll try and control the booster on the way out. It's a long drop. It's a long fall down into the gravity well. All right, but we're here now. That's nice. In Germany, there's the problem of being too many parties. Just won't cooperate. You end up with everyone being unhappy because you don't have a 50-50 split, but 20-10-50. Okay, I get you. If only there was some sort of proportional voting system where people didn't have to win a majority. I prefer the no system of voting. Like, who's against this? Rather than for things. I mean, that generally works much better when you're with a bunch of people who are trying to work towards the common good. But switch to. Beautiful. All right, let's try and bring this guy home. Okay, where are we going to be leaving? It's about here, so let's add the mover that way and bring him back. What we got? 100. I like a 40-kilometer aero brake. I don't know whether that's going to be good enough, but that's good. Vote for policy and not party. Yeah, totally. Said Dr. Captain. Okay, so now that I've set this maneuver, return to Kerbal. Add that alarm. Great. All day away. I want to go back to this because that's what is that name? What is that name? Voting systems are just a smokescreen to keep people from realizing they have no control. Yeah, I'll go with that. There are places it does work. There are definite places it does work. Start that one. And start that one. Okay. Electric charge, we're good. We should have enough power to see us through. Okay, so there we go. We got another thing going as well. No contract for it though. Oh, sad. We now need to go back. Oh no, I didn't name it. That's a problem there. That's a problem. This is Miniuk 2. Rename. Miniuk 2 probe accept. All right, awesome. Now we switch back. The question of nationhoods have come up. Always an interesting one. Okay, we're gonna point ourselves to our maneuver node, jump forwards the day to do it, and this might be the last thing we do. Coming down to bring this booster down. Just look in that direction. That'd be great. All right, I'll take that. That was us leaving the Minman sphere of influence. 10 minutes to go. Okay, how well am I going to be able to get this at like 40 kilometers? Wish me luck, because I don't think it's going to go that precise. 40, 30, 12. Bloop. Okay, I think we got it. 46. Okay, let's do it. Let's bring this bad boy home. Oh, it's a long drop. Oh man, it's a long drop. People's Democratic Republic of North Korea, obviously. What? Okay, oh, no, not that. I want to pull this back. I want to turn us around. Oh, we are coming in hot. Guys. But also, is that not... Do you guys see what I see over there? I'm totally going to try and stop. How far away I need to point north? Alright, I'm in the atmosphere. It's going to get hot. Okay, that's starting to look good. How are we doing with the re-entry burn? Yes. Okay, now we just need to decelerate enough. Pop some parachute. What is this decoupler? Let's not decouple the fairing. Maybe we want to keep the fairing. Okay, if we can keep pointing retrograde, I might be able to bring us back home. I'm not feeling super confident. But then again, look at this. As long as I can bring this in quick enough. We are traveling very fast though. Very fast. Oh man. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. Maybe not a powered landing, but the landing will happen. I wish I could zoom on Kerbal. No, that's it. That's the zoom we got. More north, more north. That'll do. That will do. Quick save. Very little chance of us getting this right. We've got electric. Yeah, we're doing all right for electric charge. We must be pretty low on the SAS power. I kind of want to turn this way. Yeah, nice. This way I've got the aerodynamic flow working in my favour. Oh, we're coming down hard. I mean, when do I want to properly start those engines? Oh, we're going slow. I mean, that's good. Oh, that is probably my best landing yet. Yeah, 7 meters per second. I'll take it. I'll take it. And as we are falling down, with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time, where honestly, I have no idea what we're doing. Everything's up in the air. I might even end up doing a Wednesday rather than a Tuesday stream, as there are some university things going on Tuesday night. It's a fortnightly event, but we might be changing anyway. But I will see you then when we're gonna do that. Bye.